Hello, YouTube, and welcome, fellow knife enthusiast. Today, today we have a head-to-head of the Bridgeport knife and the Asher knife. Oh, I absolutely love both these knives. So to pick a favorite would be extremely hard. Love the blade shape on the Bridgeport. They're both reversible with inserts. They're both titanium handles. Bridgeport has no badging at all anywhere. Which I know some people definitely like. Bridgeport does have a titanium milled pocket clip. Both these knives are extremely similar in price. And unfortunately, neither of them are available right now, but there's going to be a variation of this coming out that has thumb studs. And the Asher knife, just amazing action. Both these are fall shut. They both feel very similar in action. This one's a little harder for me to thumb flick because it's a liner lock, or because it's a frame lock. I can do it, but it is a little bit more difficult. Where the Bridgeport, because it's a frame lock, makes it super easy to thumb flick. I mean, extremely satisfying thumb flick on this one. So for deployment for me, I think the Bridgeport's gonna win. Having two different easy, comfortable deployment methods. I mean, there's not very many knives that don't have a thumb stud that I can deploy this easily. This actually might be the easiest one I have to thumb. Well, Spyderco's with the Spidey hole, they're really easy to thumb flick for some reason. That Spidey hole just works perfect in the location they have it. There are a couple others that just work really well to thumb flick that do not have a thumb stud, but this Bridgeport is definitely up there with the best. And I actually prefer a liner lock. And I prefer this titanium milled pocket clip. Doesn't look like it, but even with my carpenter jeans that I have problems carrying a knife, a deep carry, because the rim of the pocket can be kind of thick. This one I can still carry deep pocket, which I like. Kind of like this Tucson that's been in my pocket for like 2 weeks now. Ever since I got this thing, I have cut a crap ton of cardboard with this, and a ton of cardboard. And I've cut other stuff with it, and the blades held up quite well. This is 14C 28N, and but anyways, it has a really nice deep carry pocket clip that it's fat enough back here to allow for my carpenter jeans to carry it deep. And man, I just really love this Tucson. This Tucson's also unavailable right now, and it just has awesome action. But I got it last week, and I think I've carried it every day or almost every day since. Just super fidgety knife, extremely well made. I love these titanium milled inserts that they put in it. And this is similar in price to these two. But I really like the cutout in the blade for deploying a knife. Pretty good detent. Oh, man. If you put a meter on these, they feel identical with detent. That's crazy. They both have their detent dialed in. I mean, they both feel freaking awesome. Of course, if you like the spear point blade, might like the Asher Spiro a little better. Some people might prefer frame lock too. This one's an S35VN, so definitely a better steel. Because I think this one's 14C28N. I'm pretty sure that's how they were able to keep the budget on it. So, I mean, the Asher, he always does have a premium steel. I think he might have had a release or two in 14C28N, but a lot of times it's an S35VN. I got an Asher in M390. But I think Asher's definitely a little thinner. Do have a backspacer, titanium backspacer with the Asher. Don't look like anywhere for a lanyard on this one. So the Asher does provide you like a hidden lanyard. I mean, both have awesome lockup right where you want them. I mean, the Asher carries awesome in the pocket. I like these style pocket clips. As long as this part don't angle up and get snagged on stuff, these go in the pocket really easy. But I can already tell that some people might have a problem deploying this frame lock if they put pressure on the lock bar. It is kind of easy to do. That's why it's hard to thumb flick it. You have to make sure both these fingers are back far enough off the lock bar, and you should be able to thumb flick it. But it's not like the Bridgeport. It's not nearly as easy to do. At least not for me. Somebody else, they might think I'm an idiot. So, I mean, little practice, I think I can get it down. But it's not comfortable. Not like the Spidey flick. But anyways, tomorrow at I think 2 o'clock, who is it? Somebody, one of the knife companies is releasing a new Devo knife that's going to be really similar to these. I think it's a titanium liner lock, but it has titanium handles. I'm definitely going to try and pick one up. For some reason, I feel like they're going to sell out extremely fast. You have to look on Lefty EDC or one of the other YouTubers like to get a link. But I can't wait for it to be released. Probably I have a feeling it's might be my favorite Devo knife so far. Not to say I don't like either of the other Devo knives. This is a sliciest knife. I know it's got some negative reviews and stuff, and I think they probably could have did it a little bit better with the deployment hole and stuff. although for me, it's not an issue at all. Very fidgety knife. So, and it's like around $85. It's still available. They did not sell out. And then you got the Devo Stout, which absolutely amazing knife. Really like it, but they're a bit more expensive. They're, I think, like $300. So it's more than twice any of these. And the knife they got coming out tomorrow, I'm pretty sure is going to be either 118 or 125. So it's going to be right there with these two. So definitely be looking for that if you're interested in one of these knives. For some reason, they can't keep these in stock. The Ashers, they sell out pretty much instantly. The Bridgeports, they sold out really quick. So you really got to be on top of these releases when they come out. Hope you can get one. The Voodoo, I really got screwed on that release. I waited for it to go on sale, put it in my cart, was going through the whole buying process, everything else, and then it came up, it said it was unavailable. So I went back to the website, and there was a different variation that was still available. So the different variation, a lot of them were sold out at that time. And this was only like a couple minutes into it. And so I got the other variation, put it in my cart, went to the cart, went to check out, and then it told me it was unavailable. So all the different variations all sold out within like 3 minutes. So I was unable to get a Voodoo. If I ever get one, I'll have to go to the secondhand market or wait for a second release of it, which hopefully we'll do next year. But yeah, I was real disappointed that I missed out on the Voodoo. I did get in on the Sparrow, so I do have the shoot, is it the Sparrow knife? The one that was pre-order, like back in October, November. I was lucky enough to get on the pre-order of that. I got the full titanium variation, and can't wait to get that one. I don't think it's coming in until like May though, so still have a long wait for it. And that's the only problem with pre-ordering some of these knives. It might be the only way you have an opportunity to get one is to pre-order, which Ashers you can't pre-order, but the Bridgeports, they were available for pre-order. But that kind of guarantees you a knife, and I think they get about like $20 off or something when you're getting the pre-orders. I think they're a little bit cheaper than the release when it comes out. But consider myself very lucky and fortunate to have both of these. Really wish I could have got a Voodoo. I tried. Hopefully they release it again. He will have some extra available when they come in, but he said that they're for the knife shows, so he can have some available at the knife shows. So, but man, this action is on this Bridgeport just freaking awesome. Can't go wrong with either one of these. The Devo knife being released tomorrow, I just have a feeling it's going to be one of them knives that you can't go wrong with, just like these, especially at the price point. I don't know if you'll ever see another Devo knife with titanium handle scales being sold for $125. No. Another knife I carry a lot on me and just has amazing action is this Tempest knife, the Penex, which is still available. You can still get them. I think even White Mountain Knives might carry them now. And just amazing, awesome action. And you can easily thumb flick this one too. I think these are right around 85 bucks, but you can get them on sale. And I think this is 14C28N. This one actually says, and it looks like 14C28N. And it looks like I got a stain or something there. But yeah, I have not had to take this one apart or mess around with it in any way, so maybe it's time I take it apart and clean it. It's had a lot of pocket time. But another really well made knife, fidget knife that I absolutely love. So, just wanted to do a quick head-to-head of the Asher knife and Bridgeport knife. Show them, compare them in the same video. So if there's one you guys want to go after, maybe I helped you make your decision or not. But anyways, make sure and hit the subscribe button. As always, make sure and like the video and leave comments. Love to hear your guys' comments, what you think of these, if you're going to try and pick up the Devo knife tomorrow. And stay sharp and have an awesome day.